Going on everyone, at Blaze FM here, and welcome back to another episode of Battling with Bromley. Now, since last episode, I said we could potentially be in the push for the promotion places. We are out of it in today's episode, but we will be in the playoffs in the next two episodes. We'll be coming tomorrow and the day following it if we do make the final. But anyway, since that Welling game, what really killed us were these two draws here. If we win these two games and add 4 points to our total, we would be on 92, would be level with Dover, which would be very good to see. But it didn't happen. We're out of the playoff race. We can still finish second, which is what I'm going to be aiming to do in this episode if Forest Green do fail to win. But anyway, since then we had a 1-1 draw against Chester. Disappointing result because of that 81st minute goal by Chester, considering the fact that we dominated the game. We then had a ball draw against Guiseley. This game was absolutely ridiculous. We absolutely murdered them. 17 shots, they only got 5 on target, which is a bit bad, but we should be winning that game. It was disappointing. We then had two 1-0 wins. Ben Thompson picking up the goal to get us a win. We restricted Bristol Rovers to no shots. We completely dominated the game. We just didn't score as many goals as I thought we should have done. And then in this game, again, Daniel Carr picking up the goal to get us the vital win, a game which we dominated. And because we haven't been scoring much, as you can see in the past few games, we scored 3 in 4 games, which isn't great. I've changed my training. My training was on team cohesion, and I think it was match tactics or teamwork. But I've changed that around to hopefully get us a few more goals. The team we're going to go with is a team that should be very familiar to you at this point. The only change we've made is bring Matt Stock on the bench. He's made a few appearances off the bench because Conroy has been struggling for fitness recently in the later stages of games, so I just get Matt Scott on for a few minutes just to give him that bit of game time to hopefully aid his development. So today sorts out who we will be facing in the next few episodes of this series, and hopefully we can go up via the playoffs. If we don't go up, I feel like we're going to dominate next season, but that will be a point for the next episode when we will be playing the semi-final. So today's game is against Chesterfield. Is it Chesterfield? I'm not sure. Who's this? Who are we playing? We're playing Woking. We're playing Woking today. I should know that. We're playing Woking. Woking are a decent side, I believe. I think they're sitting in the top half of the table, are they? Oh, we're winning. We're winning anyway. Dunkley with his first goal of the season there. Great time to score it as well. I don't even know where Woking are in the league. To be honest, I don't really care. But that does move us up into that second place, which means we will get the slightly easier tie of... Sorry, excuse me. Still haven't sorted out this cough. Of Wrexham in the next round. Lovely finish there from a centre-back. You wouldn't think he was a centre-back with that sort of finish. That is a lightning start to this game. Another corner here. Evans whipping it in. They're going to clear it, and Walker's onto this. We've got 2 men back. Should be able to sort this out. But look at this left-hand side. Look at the space on this left-hand side. Nobody picked that up. And that's going to be a goal. No, that came because nobody picked up the run on that left-hand side. There was acres and acres and acres of space. Number 18 probably should have been drifting across. We did leave 2 men back from the corner, but it's very disappointing when we leave that much space on the left-hand side for them just to be able to whip the ball across. And Gerling could be doing better there, but that is 1-1. Evans with the corner here. We're going to get a repeat. No, we're not. Carr whipping it back in for Granger, but Carr. Back to White in the middle of the pitch, back to Ramsey, to Thompson in the middle. Carr, can he find the ball through for Lippman? He can't, but he's going to pass it through for Evans. Evans with the cross. Lippman with a shot, and Ricketts is going to clear that for a corner. Another corner, lots of pressure being applied in this first couple of minutes. Evans with the ball across, and Cole comes to collect it. So Coburn here in the middle of the park to Sasha. Ricketts to Coburn, to Goddard. Goddard back to Ricketts. Ricketts again on the ball, on this right-hand side. Kesmer with the tackle there. Walker through to Coburn. Coburn through for Jackson, and Gerling with a fantastic save. What a save that was, keeping us level in this game. the corner came in there, but Dunkley managed to clear it. It's going to be passed back to Jackson in the middle of the park, back to Ricketts, and that's going to end the highlight. So we have Arthur here on the ball to Walker, to Jackson, to Coburn. Coburn back to Walker. Lovely through ball there, but Girling's probably going to claim that. He does. Thank God for that. If he had spilled that, I wouldn't be very happy. He's going to clear it for Ramsey. Ramsey in for White, to Bywater, back to Ramsey. White again. Lovely triangles here. Ramsey to Thompson. Thompson is going to burst forward with the ball. He's going to pass it to Lippman. And Lippman with a through ball for Carr. And Carr should score here. But Cole with a fantastic save. And we've got another corner. 7th corner already in this game. Poor corner there from Lippman. It's gone out for a throw in. We're going to move it into half time at 1-1. It's been a very even game. I feel like we've possibly been dominating the game a little bit more than they have. Something I've been trying recently is just picking the tempo up a little bit to hopefully get a few more shots in. Look at that for a long ball from number 3. Fantastic ball that is. So number 3's made a few key passes, but with not something we can do about that. Number 11's made a few, so number 36. It's been very, very spread out, to be honest. We're going to look to close down number 11 and number 36. We might take a look at number 3 here, actually. Number 36, he's already been marked up, so there's not much we can do apart from putting a player on him. We'll keep an eye on that as we move on into the second half. We're looking to pick up the victory here to hopefully move into second place. I would like to finish on 90 points. That would be Carr with a goal here, and that's a fantastic start to that second half. Absolutely lightning. 20 seconds in, and we have grabbed a goal to move us up into second place in the table, which is where I would like to finish. If you finish second, I would make you favourites to the playoffs, but it's going to be very tough because it's a very, very close division. Forest Green and us have been going at it. Us, Dover and Forest Green have been going at it all season to sort out that number 1 position. And Dover have come out on top. I feel like we will get Forest Green in the final if we do get through, and that will be very tough because we are yet to beat Forest Green this year, which is something I'll talk about if we do get to the final, if and when we do get to the final. So it's going to make some changes here. Just with that final, the semi-final coming up in the next few days, it makes sense to rotate the team just to get a few more fresh legs for that game. Keep a few of them fit. So we're going to bring on Finimo on the left-hand side. On 80 minutes, we're going to make another change. We're going to get off Carr. We're going to get on Afori. I'll bring on Chidi on 80 minutes. Just to freshen the legs. With Lippman with the corner, in for Conroy. Conroy probably should have done something there. So we are going to make that change now. We are going to get Chidi on into the middle of the park. We're going to take off James White. Ben Thompson's playing a fantastic game, so it doesn't make sense to take him off. Leave him on there. Hopefully he can pair up with Chidi in the middle now. As we are closing out this game, we are going to finish. Looks like we are going to finish in second place as Forest Green are losing. That's a very poor result for them. They've really fallen off recently. They did lose to Dover, which is why Dover are top of the league. I'll do a mini breakdown at the end of this game of the season so far, and where it went wrong for us, where we didn't get promoted automatically. But we do have the playoffs coming up, and I'll be bringing them to you on Saturday and Sunday potentially. If we don't win the semi-final on Sunday, we'll be starting the new season, which I'll hopefully get through very quickly. Because we do need to progress this save. We do need to move on up into League 2 to move forward with this save. So in the next episode, we will be playing. We will be playing Unknown, who finished 5th. We will be playing Wrexham. We're playing Wrexham in the next round. I fancy our chances against Wrexham. I feel like we've beaten them a few times this season. We lost to them at home, and then I think we went away and we beat them. Where are you, Wrexham? You're probably shouting at your screen now. He's there. I can't see it. Come on now. Where are Wrexham? We played them once there. There they are. We beat them away from home 3-2. So if we can... It was 2 3-2s actually. So it's 5-5 in aggregate. This should be a good semi-final. We're bringing that to you on Saturday. It's been rearranged. What? That makes no sense. That message So when... What? Is it just a one-off playoff? Anyway, if you have enjoyed today's episode, please do not forget to hit that like button. If you are enjoying the content on the channel, please do not forget to subscribe. Tomorrow will be a crunch episode. We'll do a double header against Wrexham. We'll bring you both of those games in the same episode. If we're doing that, we will be bringing you the playoff final. But that's something for another time. Thank you very much for watching. I have been a Blaze FM. Signing out. Goodbye.